Welcome to the happy hour, everybody, right here, Sirius XM Fly. I'm HB. I have been talking about this all week. She is here. I said it, and not only did I say it this week, but the last time she was here, I made a prediction. It was exactly 1 year ago. I made this prediction. If you don't remember, here it is.
So what's up next for you? I'm knowing. I'm just putting it in the universe that you'll be hosting again next year.
We'll see if I can get fired.
She is back and she is hosting the 2017 Soul Train Awards. Everybody, welcome Miss Erykah Badu.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here with you, Heather B.
I'm happy that you are here with me too, Erykah B. You didn't get fired.
I did not get fired.
Was it fun? No, you look like you had a ball.
I did. I had a great time. And I'm going to have a great time this year, too. You're going to see. It gets better every year for me.
Yeah. How much prep, though, does it take? I know because last year we talked about what would Irma say and the different things. How much prep does it take from the time it wraps last year to get ready? Well, first, when you find out, okay, I'm going to do it again next year, how much time does it take?
Well, just pretty much soon as that bank account hit, I just start, rolling into production. And I usually like to take about 3 months to prepare ahead of time. That means I'm eating healthy, I'm working out, so I can feel and look my best. And
you look great, by the way.
Thank you. You do. You do too.
Thank you.
And I'm choosing my writers and my production team, and they're just gearing up for it. I have other things going on in the interim while that's happening, but just preparation is very important.
The other things is going on in the interim, because we talked about it while the music was playing. You're performing and doing shows, like your full out shows.
Yeah.
Then DJing too. Like, how do you do all of this?
I just do it. I mean, I do it. I breathe through each moment. I don't worry about or think about, things. And if I'm tired or in pain, it's just temporary. You know what I mean?
You're a mom, though, and I was thinking about this all week, actually, when I knew you was coming. I was like, you got all of this stuff going on. You're a mom. We had a long discussion, me and my girlfriends, over lots and lots of bottles about whether to marry or not. I'm married. I told you that before. I've been married for 16 years.
Yes.
Congrats. Thank you. Would you ever consider it?
I would have to have a long talk with you first to see how that's working out for you.
Why me? What advice I got for you, Erykah?
I mean, you got 16 years worth of advice under your belt. I want to talk to you about it.
We can talk about it. We'll talk about it. You know what? In fact, I'm going to ask her some questions and she can ask me some back.
Yeah.
We'll do that up next. Erykah Badu is
Heather
here
B.
in the happy hour. Yeah, baby. On Sirius XM Fly. It's the happy hour. Yes, it is. Right here, Sirius XM Fly. I'm HB. And somehow, as always, the conversation with Erykah has flipped. We're going to ask each other questions now. Happy hour crew, Fly family. You're going to find out some stuff about me that you ain't never known before. You're going to find out some stuff about Erykah y'all ain't never known before. But you do know that she is hosting the 2017 Soul Train Awards. That's going to go down on Sunday, November 26th.
That's right.
Congratulations. All right.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Yeah, man, it's dope. I'm just happy to see us up there. That's what I love about the whole thing. And shout out to Eve too on her recent job with the talk, snatching that up and doing her thing. Shout out to you, Eve.
Yeah.
All right, marriage.
Eve.
We were talking about that.
Yes.
All right. 16 years is kind of like a not so real marriage in the sense that we don't have any children.
Okay.
And then we didn't go into our marriage sort of like in that big debt because we didn't have a traditional wedding.
Sure.
My husband and I eloped in Jamaica. We were down there for another friend's wedding. I found out that it only cost $250 to get married at the resort we were staying in.
Yeah.
And after being engaged for over a year and a half, that's what we decided to do.
I think that's amazing.
Took the money that we were saving and scraping, and I'm using the word scraping together for this big lavish wedding with a bunch of people that wasn't going to bring us a gift, and bought a house.
Wonderful.
So that's sort of probably, I think,
Fate
and faith, and it's God first. Like we just definitely made sure that he would be at the center of everything. And I just told him too, yo, you know what? Everybody don't need to be here. Maybe this is the way we need to start this whole thing off.
Sure.
We don't need a bunch of distractions. The wisdom. All right. So marriage for you.
I've been married 3 times. no ceremony,
Mm.
no court papers,
Mm.
but faithful and monogamous, and
Each time.
each time just in love. You know, you always think it's the forever, the big forever.
Mm-hmm.
And as you grow and learn, unlike your commitment when you meant till death do us part,
Mm-hmm.
I guess I didn't mean that.
You didn't mean it.
No, because dying is not an option for me spiritually.
Right.
So
Right.
if I feel like I'm dying in that kind of way, then it would be time to move on for me.
Out of the relationships, out of the 3 marriages that you had, which one do you think was the most, for you, the most difficult to kind of separate from?
To separate from. None of them are difficult to separate from,
Mhm.
but because I'm still best friends with all 3 of them.
Really?
Absolutely, you should see Christmas at my house. It's like
I want to talk about
It's
that
like
too,
the
since the
hip-hop
holidays are
squares.
coming up. Really? So everybody's gonna, all 3 of your
Everybody-
husbands will be there.
they're all there. They're there every year.
Are they allowed to bring whoever they're dating?
Absolutely. I was the doula for DOC's 2 sons after our child.
I had an opportunity. You know what? He spoke so highly of you. I had an
my
opportunity to
brother.
meet him. Yeah, I love. Shout out to DOC. Shout out to him. I love him, and he
Yeah.
mentioned you and everything like that. But I didn't know. Good for you.
Yeah, he had 2 sons, year and a half apart. I was the doula for both of them. I caught those babies.
Wait, so
That's my family.
All right, I'm sorry because now you're supposed to ask me a question, but I got another one for you.
Okay.
How do you move on so quickly then and so easily from your relationships?
I got a heart like the Tin Man. I'm ice cold, baby. I'm a pimp, Heather.
I know that. I know that's one of your things. I ain't mad at your pimping, EB, but I'm just saying.
And it ain't easy, Heather.
Pimping ain't easy either.
No. Seriously. Of course. I mean, I love them immensely. You know?
Yeah.
In a relationship, I am totally dedicated. I am a one woman. I'm a chain monogamous person, serial monogamous person. I like to be in a relationship. I like to walk hand in hand with a partner. I like to learn and grow from a partner. And we all start out as friends first. I mean, it's a friend that I want to walk with, you know, and we learn from each other and we grow. And we're continuing to walk together, but just not hand in hand in that kind of way. But
Do you think if you didn't have children with them, you would still be friends with them too?
absolutely.
Damn, I gotta grow up.
Yeah.
I'm so petty. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I would be. Them, absolutely.
I'm a bad breakup person.
Are you? Like
Yeah.
what? Try to run over 'em? One time I tried to run over somebody.
So yeah, so how did it work out? Well, you're not in jail, so
He
obviously.
thought that running up in somebody's yard was going to stop me from driving up in the yard, which was really ridiculous.
What did he do to warrant you to like go up on
I
him?
really was not. It was Jay Electronica. I was really not trying to run over him.
Okay.
I was actually trying to drive beside him while he was walking and talk to him out the window. But he thought I was trying to run over him, so he just started running. And I was like, why is he running? Then I started driving a little faster, and it just kind of got out of hand, you know. And I started laughing because I thought it was funny. So I was just driving. Now I'm chasing him, but I didn't mean to chase him. I just was doing it because he was running.
Ladies and gentlemen, this story
funny.
has never been told before. It can be
Ever.
verified though with the police report.
Right.
Did he file for charges on you?
Not that time.
Okay.
No. He just ran, and he ran up in a person's yard, and it didn't stop me from running up in their yard too. And I scared him, and I didn't want to hurt him. I just wanted to scare him.
What's the scare tactic then? Because you told me about that mental persuasiveness. What was your scare? You had a butcher knife. You
I
had a
had
gun.
nothing. I was just driving a car. I wasn't doing nothing. Nothing.
All right, it's the happy hour.
Just trying to talk to you. What's wrong? Just want to talk to you.
It ain't go so good for me neither. I got a police report. I got a couple of them. I'm a bad breaker up. It's the happy hour. HB, EB. We got more coming up next.
Talk to you.
It's the happy hour. Yes, it is. Right here, Sirius XM Fly HB.
And we are happy.
We all know now that Erykah likes to talk, and she just want to talk to you behind a steering wheel in a car. And if you running, that's your option while she's driving.
I'm not trying to do nothing. Do you nothing? Yeah. But no, the marriage for me, I mean, that's marriage for me.
Yeah.
You know, it's that total commitment. And whether I'm in the same place with them or not, the commitment is the commitment that I make with the Creator. You know, I'm committed to this union.
Mm-hmm.
I'm committed to the faithfulness of it.
Yeah.
And caring, and you know, we're creating together. I'm supporting them, and most of all, it's about listening to them. You know, and encouraging them to move on if that's what they need. You know, or you know, it's hard.
Yes,
It's some adult shit to do, but you know.
I think that's
Plus, I don't have to take no shit. I got my own money.
You got
know
your
what I'm
own money, and that's good too. And I think that's probably why I was never faithful up until marriage. I've never been faithful to a guy while I was dating them up until the dude that I married, because I didn't understand the spiritual connection that you needed to have in order to make your partnership with your helpmate work. You have to honor God in it. So I didn't know that before. I didn't really pay attention to it. Maybe I heard my grandmother say it, but it kind of, you know, was clouded by the weed and everything like that. You know, but it was just, I was never faithful up until now. So it's good. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it. All right, feel free. My turn. You can ask me a question now.
Okay.
You got one?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Like when you feel like your husband is straying, because like 16 years, y'all best friends by now. Y'all smile alike, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Kind of look alike, faces
God,
beginning
he got
to
a
morph.
bald ass head, and he about 350 pounds. I hope I don't look like him.
Oh, okay.
He fine.
X that out.
All right.
Just what does it take for you to pardon the behavior that really hurts you? Like say if you feel like they want to stray or cheat or find out something like that. Have you ever gone through anything like that?
No.
You're a bad bitch.
Come on now, that's it. You know.
That's all it is. I don't even want to put that on your mind. Next question.
What you making?
I don't want that to be on your mind.
It ain't even.
No, don't think about that. That's not happening, because he don't do that. Next question.
To you, or you got another one for me?
Oh, you got one for me now, don't
Yeah.
you? Okay.
What's going to be on the menu for the holidays? Because I heard somebody ordered food for you, and it was like, it's vegan. We're ordering from a vegan. So is it vegan food for the holidays?
Yeah, definitely. I really don't celebrate the holidays or anything, pretty much. But my family does.
Okay.
So when we go there, I try to emulate their meal with supplements from my diet. They have turkey. I do tofurkey, or vegan turkey.
What's that?
It's made of texturized vegetable protein made to feel and look like turkey.
Okay.
You just can't go through the ritual of killing it and plucking it and shit like that.
Okay.
All that fun you can't do.
Okay. So how do you redo the mac and cheese?
Okay. Macaroni. I do rice macaroni or spelt macaroni. I do my own cheese with either almond cheese or cashew cheese. I bake it just like, first I boil the macaroni just like you do macaroni. Then I bake it in a sheet. Then I put the cashew cheese over it, pour it over there, let it get really sticky. Then I make my own breadcrumbs out of spelt breadcrumbs, put it over there. A little bit of Rotel tomatoes on there.
And it's banging good?
Girl.
I want some. The next time you come, you think if you...
I'm going to make that.
Please.
For you.
And I'll make you... You don't drink either.
I don't eat anything. I'm just kind of like the lightweight mad bitch walking around.
No.
I don't do nothing.
I got to figure out something I can make
you. No tink.
Nothing. You drink tea?
I do drink tea. Yeah.
Okay.
And if you were to accidentally put some marijuana in my tea,
it would be like banging?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know that I did that. That I went on ahead and did that. All right.
Yeah. So
good. So mac and cheese for me, tea
Yeah.
for you.
Yes.
We got it. All right. Erykah Badu is here. She's hosting the 2017 Soul Train Awards. It is happening on Sunday, November 26th. We'll wrap up next
Train.
right here, y'all, on Fly.
I'm a masculine. I'm like a dude. I just want you to go on. And I don't like too much talking.
Yeah.
Don't be talking to me.
So what is he there for? It's the happy hour, by the way, right here, Sirius XM Fly HB. We back down to the husband thing, happy hour crew, Fly family, because Erykah was breaking down to me. We were sharing, and I was telling her I don't see my husband that much, which is probably another reason why we've been able to keep it fresh.
Works out.
It
Yeah.
works out.
Distance brings enchantment to the view.
I like that.
Yeah. It makes it enchanting.
So if your
Special.
husband, when your husband is home with you, you don't want a lot of talking. So what?
Let's
what-
make it clear though. I ain't never had like a husband.
Okay.
Yeah. Baby daddies is fine with me.
But you were
Just for the sake
committed
of-
and you were
Absolutely.
loyal. So that's a
Absolutely.
lot.
And I would think they were too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Nah. Well, they're gonna talk. That's
They were, of course, they were under spells, but
Let's talk about the spells because I got another question now. You're free to ask me one afterwards. But we were talking about, me and my friends, over this wine, like how to get a ring. Is there like a real way, if you could break down? Because I told my friend, if I was dating a dude, being in her 30s, being with a dude for 5 years,
yeah.
my thing is you're stealing my time at this point. And it's time that I don't get back. Gravity starts to set in. It's a lot more
Biological
competition
clock,
at
tick,
the
tick,
gym.
ticking.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. And I've been with you 5 years. I know your mother, your sister, all these different people. What are we doing?
Why? Right.
And she just told me it doesn't work like that. And I don't understand.
What does she mean?
She doesn't want to rush him. She doesn't want to upset him. It's hard out here. All the dudes that you meet have kids or they got baby mama issues. Like
She got a good thing. She don't want to mess it up.
sometimes you gotta rock the boat. I'm from that school.
Well, I think that she's living in fear, and that's going to make it difficult. She's not someone who will attract a ring. Living in fear, you got to attract a ring. You know, you got to attract it by,
That spell.
yeah, you have to be your own person, and you have to think of yourself as someone important, special enough to, you know, attract and deserve all those things. I think.
No,
You
you're
know,
right.
she feels like she doesn't deserve. She's catering to him. She might get a ring
Nah.
with doing like that. She
Not
might.
gonna happen,
I mean, but
She gonna watch this too.
but
It means maybe.
I mean, I think we have to be not afraid to lose someone. You know, you can't be afraid to lose someone. You know,
Yeah.
because you won't if that's who you're supposed to be with. You know,
Mm.
and I've never been afraid to just lose someone. You know, because it always seems like when the door closes, another door opens for the relationship. I have a much better relationship with all of those men. Who wants to have 3 baby daddies? That's not a glamorous thing to have. Not in this society anyway. You know, unless I'm some kind of Mormon reverse bitch or something. But I'm not. I'm Erykah Badu from the hood. And I wanted to be in love with one person and for the rest of my life. But it just doesn't work like that all the time.
At any point did that
And
make
I'm very, very fertile.
now still?
Yes, still.
Does it make you feel disappointed though? Because you say like, who wants to have 3 babies? Is it some kind of disappointment
There's
attached to that?
disappointment at some point, you know, when things don't go your way. But you can really tell the character of a person when they don't get what they want, you know. And because I didn't get what I wanted every single time, I didn't break down or become
Bitter.
something other than who I am. You know, that's why we remain friends and can move on and still have our families, you know. And I love my children's fathers very
That's dope.
much, you know, and those children are extensions of who they are, so I can even love them more through the children, you know, whatever they didn't get. I think about those things and give the children those things, you know.
Dope. All right, Erykah Badu is here. Her
But a
turn.
nigga
Ask
better
me a
pay
question.
me though.
That pay part. Question time, Erykah. You got another one for me, or you done?
I got you. Let's go.
No, it's your turn.
Oh, question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Okay, we're getting out. I'm sorry, Bevy. Scorpio season. I'm sorry. She got one more question for me, Bevy, and we out. This is what happens at a happy hour.
You see it?
Bevy could have hung out. She could come in. It's fine.
I know. Okay, so question for you. Does it have to be about marriage? It can be about anything.
Me
Anything.
and you just stumbled
Okay.
across the marriage thing.
Okay, Heather B. Okay, with what's going on in society right now, you see the new wave of rappers and MCs that are coming in. And as a B girl, what do you? I don't want to make it too general. What do you like about it, and what do you dislike about it?
What I love about it is the ability to be able to put your art out so quickly. You don't need the big bus anymore. There was an era in music where it was just a big record company and it took you 90 days to get a check and 90 days of the video and all this whole stuff. I like the fact that everything can happen really fast.
Definitely.
What I don't like about it, I think that there's a huge group of artists out there who don't feel like knowing history is important. And I used to pride myself on being able, when I heard Patti LaBelle song, I knew it was Patti LaBelle. I heard Stevie Wonder, oh, that's Stevie Wonder. Going back to the Temptations, Dennis Edwards, everybody, I just knew who these people were. And I think we should know that. Just as people, I think it's important that when your family playing cards or getting together for the holidays or birthdays and stuff, throw on some OJs and start up a Soul Train line and let the people dance and do the things and put that on your Instagram and do your little
November
gifts and
26th.
bang, 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 and have those family dinners again where everybody used to sit around and play cards and your drunk uncle in the corner talking shit and doing this. Like, I kind of miss that. I don't see that anymore. So that's the part of it that I think needs help.
The bridge.
The bridge.
Yeah.
Erykah Badu, everybody. Thank you so much.
To the bridge.
To the bridge. To the bridge. Queensbridge. That's what, listen, a lot of things happen in that bridge, boy. Shout out Boogie Down Productions as well. Erykah Badu, Soul Train Awards, November 26th. Y'all make sure y'all are there. And you got some special shout outs to do?
I do. Shout out to my children, Puma, Mars, and Seven.
Yes.
Shout out to their fathers, Andre, Doc, and J Electronica. To my whole family, to my family at Soul Train Awards, to my family sitting in this room right now.
Y'all doing some gifts too or something, right? Come to the mic. We getting out. Come to the mic. Yeah, because we want to make sure everything, because this is Sunday is going down.
Let me do the GIFs. Let me say it right.
Jiffy.com.
Yeah.
And then search for Soul Train.
Okay. And remember, if you are into those GIFs, I love GIFs and I love making them. Jiffy.com has a special campaign they're running. You can go to www.jiffy.com, search Soul Train Awards, and you will get some funny GIFs from the 2015, 2016, and this year's awards. And hilarious.
Make sure y'all do that. Support. We got more happy hour up next right here.
I'm going to be naked in one of them.
Oh. All right. Get it poppin'.